covering sports throughout all of West Texas. This is News West 9 Sports.
Happy Sunday, everyone. The new Brandon Whedon-led Cowboys looked pretty good for a while against Atlanta today, but then the wheels fell off the bus. Dallas looking to move to 3-0 on the season, despite some big injuries. We'll pick it up in the first quarter. Joseph Randle put on a show today. He puts on the Jets, and he says DeMarco who? Into the end zone he goes, a 37-yard TD. Cowboys strike first. How about some more Randle? This time he takes it in from the 1, and if you had him on your fantasy team today, then congratulations. You're probably going to win this week. 14-0 Cowboys. Fast forward second quarter, 21-14 Dallas. Randle is going to go for the hat trick here. 3 first-half touchdowns. He looks like a star in the making. 28-17 Dallas would leave it at the half. Things looking good, but it wouldn't last. And get ready for the meltdown third quarter. Matt Ryan to Julio Jones was a hotter combination than Drake and Future today. Julio is going to take this one to the house. Falcons would convert the 2-point play after, and it's a 3-point game. Fourth quarter, 32-28 Atlanta. But then it's Matty Ice to Julio again. That all but sealed it. Atlanta scores 25 straight points to come back and take it from Dallas. 39-28 is your final score. Now, J.J. Watt and the Texans looking to take down Jameis Winston and the Bucs today. First quarter, Houston in the red zone. Ryan Mallett connects with DeAndre Hopkins, and the Texans strike first. Second quarter, Jameis is going to hit Charlie Sims, and he is going to do the rest. He's going to somersault into the end zone, but Tampa would miss an extra point, so it's a 9-7 game. Same quarter, Sims gets it again, but J.J. Watt says, no, 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 not today, complete with a Dikembe Mutombo finger wag. Fourth quarter, still no Arian Foster, but Houston has Alfred Blue. He's pretty good at football. That's good for a 20-yard touchdown, and the Texans go on to get their first win of the season, 19-9. Now it's time for our Band of the Week battle. We'll have Coahoma going up against Iran, and first up is Coahoma. Let's hear it. To vote for Band of the Week, visit newswest9.com/game time. Our winner will be revealed on Friday night during game time, and it's Sunday night right now, so it's time to count things down. Top plays time. Coming in at number 3, Permian and Coronado from Thursday, and Kobe Robinson continues to go for the most appearances on top plays ever. He was so fast that he even tricked the camera guy on this one. Another TD for Robinson, and another win for Permian. Coming in at number 2, Monahans and Lubbock Cooper from Friday. Quentin Jones throws it up for Marcus Montez and makes a Demarius Thomas-like catch for a Monahans touchdown. However, the Lobos would lose this one 35-26. And finally at number 1, it didn't happen this week, but it went viral this week, so it still counts. And plus I wanted to see it again. Lee against El Paso El Dorado, and kicker Luis Aranda gets an assist from the ref's head. Craziest kick I've ever seen. Definitely deserves to be number 1. That'll do it for me for now. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome into Game Time with Jeffery Gordon. I'm Lucas Mayer. Jeffrey, we have a whole lot of football to get to.
Oh yeah, we do. Big games this week. Close games too.
Big games, close games, that's what we like to hear. It started off, it is week 3, we're off and running. A lot of inter-class matchups still. Really starting to find out who these teams are. That includes Odessa High and the read option offense. We've been talking about that all week. Now they were in Amarillo High against the triple option, the Broncos and Rebels, our game of the week. These squads met last year with Tascosa shutting out OHS. It's always a running battle when they meet up. For the Broncos, the fact that QB Nick Adams and running back Sebastian Galindo have played together so long, it's a major asset in that read option offense.
They're coming off a loss a 1-point loss to Coronado, so we'll kind of see how they react. But we're also coming off a big win, and I want to see how our kids react and make sure that we're still working hard and doing the things we need to do to prepare to win.
You've had Nick and Sebastian up here with us for the last 3 years. You know, they developed that bond, they developed that chemistry with one another, and then watching, you know, Ryan Martinez and C.J. Edison run it, and they sit there and see how the reads are, and so they've had 2 years of doing it, and now here's their 3rd year, so I mean it helps tremendously.
Let's see what they can do. Here we go. Odessa High trying to move to 2-1 by going up to Amarillo. We started off in the first quarter, 0s. Tascosa's Spencer Ersing keeps it. Looks like a fumble and a recovery. Either way, it's a 2-yard touchdown, 7-0 Rebels. All right, here come the Broncos. Nick Adams using the feet to escape, throwing on the run, off balance, finds his boy, Sebastian Galindo, deep down the field for a big 33-yard gain. A little bit later, a few yards out, straight run for Adams with Galindo blocking the outside. That's an easy rushing score. The Rebels, though, they come back. Trickeration on the triple option gives Rambo Luizo all the space. Rambo, what a name for a football player. Ends up a 24-yard gain. 3 plays later, Brett Russell finishes it off. OHS, they can't keep up in this one, lose 42-29. Out to Ratliff Stadium, Permian is 2-0, and this is their first game under the Friday Night Lights, facing El Paso America's toughest opponent so far. It was all Permian, we'll tell you that straight up. Early, America's backed up, they're stonewalled in the end zone. It's a safety, 2-0 Mojo. Then Brandon Bailey gets hungry. Feed the beast. Shotgun draw straight up the gut. Trailblazers don't even put a hand on him. Too easy. It's 9-0. Then we start to see Mojo's explosive playability. Dexter Nebo on the sweep. Gets to the sideline, and oh boy, presses the NOS button. I mean, not a chance. Nebo to the house, and it's 16-0, just like that. Second quarter, Kobe Robinson had the play of the week last Friday. Here's a nominee. He may have it again at the backfield. 2 absurd cuts. The kid is a human joystick. Burners goes, splits the defender. Here it comes. He's throwing up the Des Bryant X. Beast mode, 23-0. America's only a few yards out from scoring, but a botched handoff. Isaiah Sarabia recovers for Mojo. Under a minute left in the half, Jack Fawcett streaking down the middle. He's wide open. Another explosive play for Permian. This one was all Mojo, 51-7. Here's Coach Blake Felt.
Big plays. We made lots of big plays. And like I said, I'm excited about the big plays. I'm excited about, defensively, we played great. Did lots of good things offensively, but guys, the number of penalties and the kind of penalties that it just takes away from the whole win a little bit, because those are inexcusable.
Let's talk about those Lee Rebels. Rebels got their first win last week. They were facing a huge test tonight, though. South Lake Carroll will pick this one up in the first quarter. No score. Mason Holmes throws it to Lil Jordan Humphrey. That's his real name, Lucas tells me. Lil in the end zone for the score, and the Dragons are up 7-0. Later in the first, same score. Holmes to the end zone again. Zach Farrer with a great catch. Carroll up 14-0, just like that. And it was all Carroll in this one. 52-14 is your final score there.
Let's check out some 6A scores. Midland High plays at Cowboy Stadium tomorrow against LD Bell. Abilene High wins the Crosstown Showdown against Cooper 56-37. And Central all over EP Franklin. Jeffrey, I think we're switching sports.
Yeah, you know what we're missing from our high school football show?
Tell me.
Baseball.
I agree.
Playoff baseball.
Yes, sir.
And the Rockhounds, they did get a big win in Game 2 of their series in Corpus last night. They scored 7 runs in the top of the 9th. Well, they were home tonight looking to take that 2-1 series lead at Security Bank. Chris Jensen was on the mound for the Rockhounds tonight. Pick it up in the top of the first. No score. Jensen catches Teoscar Hernandez looking put up a K. Bottom 1 now. Jacob Brugman, he smacks it right to Chan Moon, and he can't handle it. Brugman makes it safe to first. Same inning now. 2 on for Anthony Aliotti, and he has a free pass to first. Ball 4, and right after that, Renato Nunez, he picks up right where he left off a game ago, a single into left. Brugman comes home. The Hounds strike first. They would strike often in this one. 9-5 is the final score there. The Hounds are now up 2-1.
That's right. So a win tomorrow, you'll be at that game, and then they advance to the championship, right?
Again for the second straight year. That is awesome.
For back-to-back. All right, but we're going to go back to football after the break. Greenwood, Monahans, Andrews, and more. Stick with us.